What's up, y'all? It's your girl D Footwork, and today we're gonna talk about all the crazy stuff that's been going on this week. I'm gonna go in chronological order, but this week turned a lot more lively than what it was supposed to be or what people bargained for. So we started out this week with the Vans, those old school burgundy joints, because we just had the black joints. They're really ugly. There's some really bad looking Vans, but the very first ones resold for a lot. I'm talking 400, 500, I think, and the Vans cost like 130. So they randomly drop on Vans website at 11. I remember because I was at work. I wasn't able to cop. Apple Pay wasn't working, and it was pretty much just bought it. But that's a pair. In the comments down below, let me know if you copped that pair, and I know you probably copped that pair for resale, because why else would you be copping that pair? That pair is really, really, really hideous, y'all. Not a lot of people are going to want that shoe. I don't understand the resale on that shoe, but I told y'all already what 2025 was about, and it's about stock. If stock is small, people don't care what that shoe like, they're going to go ahead and buy it, okay? So we had that first on Monday, and then we got a little teaser about CPFM Dunks. Now, we knew that they were supposed to come out, and they just told us like a season. Whenever they say like fall or summer, blah, 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 you never know an actual time frame. So it just randomly popped up on CPFM's website on Tuesday, I want to say. Yeah, I think it was Tuesday. It might have been Monday. And it was just like coming soon, blah, 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 blah. So everybody was all up in arms. It was 3 colorways for that one. It was like a yellow one. It was a black one. And then it was a more colorful one. I'll put the pictures below. And so, yeah, that raffle happened 2 days, I want to say, after it was posted, or 1 day after it was posted. It just happened yesterday. I'll tell you that. Just happened yesterday. You put in the information. It was just like the Travis Scott raffle. I put in my information, and I've won CPFM before. So everybody was saying, if you won before, you have higher chances. I don't really know the validity of that. I'm not sure if that's true, but I have won before. I won the big old little boats, and then I won the white sunshine forces. I actually paid for both of those because I already know how CPFM is. Whenever people get nervous about CPFM every single year, I'm just like, do y'all not remember the cycle? Like, every single time CPFM drops, everybody's just like, oh, it's gonna break, blah, 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 blah. There's been only one shoe that has bricked for CPFMs, and that was some mid blazers. And I think we can really understand why. These are dunks. Even them little fat boats that we don't even know what the name of them are, those resold for a lot. The Air Force Ones resold for a lot. And if you want to talk about wearability, those big boats was not wearable. So I would not worry if I hit on that pair. I would not worry at all. I would go ahead and check out. I've seen a lot of people were able to get all 3 of them checked out. A lot of people were able to get all 3, but one thing I did notice about people that got all 3, they all went for the same size. Now, I know me, I didn't go for all the same size. I went for scattered sizes. So maybe if I would have went for all 3 of the same size, I would have hit at least one, but a lot of people hit all 3. So yeah, if you were hesitant about that and you have it and you don't know if it's going to break, I wouldn't be worried at all. CPFMs don't usually break, not even in today's market, because stock is usually small. A lot of people are scared because a lot of people won. No, baby, a lot of people lost, and I'm one of them, okay? So CPFMs just happened yesterday. We could talk about Tom Sachs. I made a TikTok about the Tom Sachs that came out. First of all, I don't really know why y'all still supporting this man and ready to run out and buy. Scratch that. I know exactly why y'all are still supporting and y'all are ready to go buy the shoes, the resale, okay? I understand that. I didn't even go for the shoes, haven't really covered the shoes because of everything that happened with him. Like, when I cancel somebody, I cancel them for good. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And some people played all them games for a month or two and not getting their shoes until 2026. So good luck with that. Tokyo 5 raffles are opening. So we just recently got information. I also made a TikTok about this. We just recently got information that Tokyo 5s are actually going to be dropping in the US. And if that wasn't confirmation enough, we're starting to see raffles start popping open. I know that these raffles are opening because of the app that I used to see when all the raffles open. They're opening at mom and pop stores. I think I seen Sneaker Politics open, a couple of overseas sites open, things like that. And I'm really avoiding overseas sites right now because overseas sites are charging crazy tariffs. And y'all like to act like this is not real. Y'all like to act like nothing's happening, nothing's being affected. No. Let me go ahead and upload some proof. People are getting charged hundreds of dollars for tariffs and duties. Now, some of them are getting charged it before they can get their package, and some people are getting charged afterward, and it's just like, okay, so what happened if I don't pay? because I already got the shoes. But I am avoiding all overseas sites. I'm purposely not ordering anything from overseas sites because you're not gonna hit me with a $100 bill talking about some shoes, some regular GR shoes, talking about $100 bills just to get it shipped over here. No, I'm avoiding all the overseas sites. No matter what the shoe is, it's really not even worth it for me. But yeah, Tokyo 5s, we starting to see the raffles. I initially thought we really weren't going to get a U.S. Drop of these. That was the rumor, and I really did run with that one because I wouldn't have been surprised. Tokyo 5s is a pretty exclusive shoe. But honestly, it's looking like we're going to have, I would say on the back end, I think I seen the back end, it's like 20,000. It's not to the 100,000 mark. I'll tell you that. So a lot of people were saying it's 100,000 stock. It's 100,000 stock. I don't know where they're getting that number from. Right now on the back end of sneakers app, we still in like 20,000, somewhere in that range, between 20,000 and I don't think we got to 80,000. We're still somewhere in that range. So I wouldn't be too alarmed yet, but honestly, I think they're going to be exactly like the undefeated fours. That grill that y'all love so much, that is tanking. If you like the Tokyo 5s, I hope you get your pair. And honestly, you should get your pair from what I'm seeing already because a lot of stores have stock. So if the people are saying 100K like worldwide, that makes a little bit more sense to me. 100K worldwide actually makes sense. But yeah, mom and pops are starting to get those. The release dates for those Tokyo 5s are going to be September 27th, which is next week. So go ahead and get your fares in order about that. Call up your mom and pops if you connected with your mom and pop stores, your boutiques, and see what it's hitting for. See how many pairs they're getting and stuff like that. So we got Tokyo 5s off the list. Oh, actually this week's release, the actual Jordan that's supposed to drop at the end of the week is the Jordan 3 Retro El Fuelo. Tell me if I said that right in the comments, okay? A lot of people are comparing these to the Mexican joints that dropped the 5s, and they're saying that resale might be good. Like, they're really low key right now. Like, we're getting drowned with sneaker information this week, so I think a lot of people are forgetting about the actual retro of the week. Retro at the end, on the Saturday, on the Friday. But yeah, I mean, resale is looking pretty good right now for that shoe. Now, do I personally like the shoe? No, I do not. I actually like the Mexican 5s a little bit better. I don't know how I feel like these shoes are going to do. They can either turn out like the Soul 3s, or they can turn out like the Mexican 5s, where a lot of people slept and then a lot of people ended up wanting it, and then all of a sudden they're gone from the shelves and you don't know what happened. So yeah, we got those dropping at the end of the week. I done went over CPFMs, Tom Sachs, Tokyo 5s. The Jordan 3s is actually releasing. The Vans. Oh, last thing about sneaker updates that we got for this week. Where are the Travis Scotts? It's supposed to be September 20th, right? Like the end of this week, September 20th? Where the raffles at? Ain't seen not one boutique open a raffle for the Travis Scotts. Travis Scott is usually good for doing their raffle last minute on the site. I will say that. Like, it feels like Travis always does this, where's Travis thing with his shoes. And somebody was talking about it on Twitter. But then I seen another little source say that they might possibly be delayed. This could be Travis just waiting until last minute to drop his shoes because we know that's what he likes to do. But usually we would see a little hint of boutiques at least starting to post right now. But they ain't posting nothing. Usually we would see the boutiques by now and we would just be waiting on the Travis site to actually drop. That's not the case right now. We ain't seeing nothing. So it might actually be delayed. Those Travis Scotts might actually be delayed, which will save a lot of people's pockets because gosh, we got Tokyo 5s this month. I'm hoping we hear some information about these Terror Squads that's supposed to be dropping at the end of the month too. I'm not trying to hear, it's pushed back. I've been waiting for Terror Squads for 2 months now. We supposed to been got them. So I need my Terror Squads this month. Now I'm saying that, but there are 4 shoes that I plan on copping for the rest of the year. I'm going to get the Shatter Backboards, and I still haven't got those. I'm going to get the Fire Red 5s, and I still haven't got those. I want the Terror Squad, CPFMs. I want the Terror Squad Air Force Ones. And I'm going to get taxis because my taxis are jacked up, okay? My taxis are going to come apart at the seams. That's why I've been wearing them a lot more often because I know that there's a release actually coming for them. So, yeah, those are the 4 shoes that I'm going to get for the rest of the year, and that's a lot for me. That would mean that I cop like 9 shoes this year. And that's a lot for me. I usually only cop like 3 to 4, but 2025 has some heat in it. But that's going to be it for me. And I need them Terror Squad Air Force Ones to come on with the come on. So yeah, Travis Scott's still up in the air. We don't know how that's going. Now, let's talk about some 2026 news, since y'all cannot help but continue to tell us what is releasing in 2026, like we asked, okay? I got some very exciting news. We all got some very exciting news. The Jordan 3 True Blue will be re-retroing in 2026. All right, I'm super excited about this because if you see this pair is from 2013. No, I think this says 2016 as far as manufacturing. So I think this might be the 2016 release. I don't feel like these came out in 2016. No, I feel like these came out when I was in middle school. I think these came out in Nah, because it couldn't have been manufactured in 2016. Okay, they had to have a release. I don't know when the last time these released. I know I had these in middle school, and I think I got them back in high school. So, super excited for this because if y'all been knowing, my Jordan 3s, my grade schools, I'm growing out of them, and I probably never really was in them. I probably always needed a bigger size, but at the time that I was just wearing shoes when my daddy was buying them, I wasn't paying attention. My size was a 7, so I wasn't paying attention to how they actually fit. I didn't know anything about retros fitting differently, different retros fitting differently, because a size 7Y and a lot of my other Jordans are not growing out of me, but my size 7Ys and Jordan 3s be kind of tight, and I think that's because the men's Jordan 3s are a little bit bigger and built a little bit better. So yes, we will be having the Jordan 3 True Blue re-retro in 2026. We also got news about some other re-retros in 2026. We are getting the Toro 4s. We are getting the Wolf Grade 5s. This is bringing back so much of my middle school years. And we getting them what are those, White Thunder 4s? I don't know why people are excited about them. I don't actually like them. Those are not a cute shoe. But yeah, that's just a little sprinkle of what we getting in 2026. In the comments down below, let me know if you're going to be going for this pair. I wonder if it's going to have the Jumpman or if it's going to have the Nike. I honestly would rather it had the Jumpman, not going to hold you. The Jumpman pairs were made a little bit better. Like, I don't have my 3s right there, but the Jumpman pairs are made just a little bit better, okay? But yeah, I'm sure it's probably gonna be a Nike Air. I also seen that they were trying to, I seen like a little mock-up, and this part was like sale. That stupid sale that they like to do. I really hope they don't give us the perfect shoe and then throw a sale bottom on it. Please don't do that. Please give us the regular shoe. Please give us the regular shoe. Give us the regular re-retro. I promise. But I'm not gonna hold you. It's still gonna sit. But for me, give me the regular shoe, okay? That's what I want. But yeah, y'all, that's all the sneaker news that we got this week, which is a whole lot of sneaker news. In the comments down below, let me know if you're going for any of the shoes that I actually mentioned. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share out the video, y'all. That wraps up another one. The Footwork out.